you're Shakespeare, and they'll all bow.
Bonjour toi, c'est moi. Here I am with my tea. This one is Moroccan mint, which is my favorite one to drink in the morning. So, I did one of these before, but it kind of failed because I wasn't wearing something unusual. Forgot about that part, and so I have to completely redo it. That's what this one is, and that's the reason it's taken so long, so I apologize. So, book. The book that I picked is this, which came from the library, as you can see. I'm very excited about it. Once Upon a Time in the North. It's a companion book, it's not part of his Dark Materials series, but this one takes place like 20-ish years before The Golden Compass. It's like Lyra's Oxford. Did you read that one? Yeah, so in any case, I've started to read this. I just love Philip Pullman's writing in general. He is so masterful. It's amazing. And I'm not that far yet, but I'm enjoying it so far. So, maybe you should check this one out. I know you like those books, so. The other thing that I've been reading a lot of lately, and by lately I mean yesterday and today, is this. Because I went to the library yesterday, and I got several of these. Because when I was actually at the library yesterday, I picked a couple of them off the shelf and I started to read them. And I stumbled on this really interesting article about narrative hooks, how to get your reader interested right at the beginning. And they were talking about the necessity of that because when you go to a bookstore and you're looking at books on the shelf, surf around until this book looks vaguely interesting, and you pull it off the shelf. And then you look at the back or the inside cover and read the little blurbs or the reviews by famous reviewers and so forth. This book is amazing! If you're intrigued by any of that, you actually open the book and start reading the first page. Really, the author only has the first page to hook you. If you're not intrigued by the first couple pages, you're not going to keep reading. So I read this article, and then I decided to test it. So I went upstairs to the young adult section and went to the new releases. And I pretended I was in a bookstore looking at a potential book purchase, sort of flipping through the titles, and I would pull off ones that looked kind of interesting to me. Then I would read the back, I would read the inside cover, then I would read the first page. Honestly, I think it's a lot easier to identify what doesn't work in the beginning as opposed to what does. But, in any case, the thing that I definitely learned from reading those books was that if I have too many names or unfamiliar terms thrown at me in the first couple pages, it doesn't matter if they're words the author made up or just English words that are being used in a sense that's different from their normal one. Either way, you just kind of check out as a reader. You stop reading, you stop caring, because you don't know what these words mean and you don't know who these characters are. Yeah, you can't introduce too many characters either. I've been doing a lot with writing these past couple weeks. Everything from actually writing to reading copiously about writing. I have 8 or 9 books on writing from the library checked out right now that I've had checked out for several weeks that I keep chugging my way through. Oh, Marlowe quote time. My Marlowe quote for the day. I count religion but a childish toy, and hold, there is no sin but ignorance. Yay! So, I guess I have to ask you a question. That's the other thing we added. Okay, question. Since we were talking about Philip Pullman, if you had a demon, what shape would it have and why? I figure it's a pertinent question. Okay. I think I've covered all the bases. I'm wearing this headband, which is not mine. It belongs to my sister. Thus, it is not part of my normal wardrobe. I'm drinking tea. I quoted, headband, tea, Marlowe, book, question. I think that might be it. But if I've forgotten something terribly, terribly urgent, please do say something. But we haven't done this in so long, so forgive me if I forget something. Okay. Oh my gosh, you are in Canada. How is it? I want to hear all about it. I want you to tell me stuff. And I was so excited to hear about your theater stuff. That's great. Yeah, so you should tell me more good news. And I want to hear about your classes and school and everything. I want to hear about the bunny rabbits. That is important. Yes, so we should talk. But I hope you are well. And I will talk to you later. Bye.
Rush up, you're Shakespeare, and they'll all bow.